Welcome to our next video segment, which is on the technique called ACCEPT. This is an acronym in Dialectical Behaviour Therapy that one can use in order to try and control our behavior. My name's Jeneth, and I'm your behavior specialist. Let's talk about ACCEPTs. The DBT Distress Tolerance acronym ACCEPTs is a group of skills to help you tolerate a negative emotion until you are able to address and eventually resolve the situation. These techniques are developed and designed to keep your emotions manageable until you can resolve the problem. ACCEPT stands for the following: activities, contribute, comparisons, emotions, push away, thoughts, and sensations. So let's start at the beginning with activities. So the first piece of the acronym is activities. Activities simply instruct us to engage in an activity, and this can be just about any healthy activity. Read a book, make strawberry jam, go for a walk, call your friend, wash the dishes. Anything that keeps you busy and keeps your mind off the negative emotion will help. If you finish, move on to a new activity. You could potentially have a very productive day while awaiting the dreaded situation. The second piece of ACCEPT is contributing. In this piece, we suggest that you do something kind for another person. Giving service can help you relieve emotional distress in a couple ways. An act of service is also an activity that, as mentioned above, will help get your mind off the problem at hand. Additionally, we feel good about ourselves when we help someone else, and that in and of itself can help you deal with stress. Help cook dinner, mow the neighbor's lawn, bake cookies, make something for a friend or a relative. Each of these contributing ideas will distract you from your current situation. The third piece of this acronym is called comparisons. This instructs us to put our life in perspective. Is there a time when you faced a more difficult challenge than you're facing today? Maybe not. Maybe this is the most intense situation and most intense emotion you've ever experienced. If so, you might need to back jump up to the tips section of this video. If that's the case, is there another person who has suffered more than you? Are you safe at home while in another part of the world someone else is searching for food and shelter after a natural disaster? The goal of this exercise is not to add more distress and emotional pain to your current situation. Instead, use this skill to add a different perspective to what you're experiencing right now. The third piece is called emotions. You have the power to invoke the opposite emotion of your current distress feelings. If you are feeling anxious, practice meditation for 15 minutes. If you're feeling depressed, go ahead and Google image search adorable puppies. If you're in need of a real laugh, search ugly puppies. Adding a dose of the opposite emotion helps reduce the intensity of the negative emotion. The next piece of this acronym is called push away. When you can't deal with something just yet, it's okay to push the problem out of your mind temporarily. You can push away by distracting yourself with other activities, thoughts, or mindfulness. You can even set a time to come back to the issue. You know that it will be addressed, and you can relax in the interim. The next part is called thoughts. It's very simple. Replace negative, anxious thoughts with activities that busy your mind, such as saying the alphabet backwards or doing a Sudoku puzzle. These distractions can help you avoid self-destructive behavior until you're able to achieve emotion regulation. The final piece of this is called sensation. Use your 5 senses to self-soothe during times of distress. A self-soothing behavior could be taking a warm bath with a lavender bath bomb and relaxing music, eating a comforting snack, or watching your favorite show. Anything that appeals to your senses can help you cope with the present situation. All of these acronyms are able to help us get through an urge that's driven by emotion rather than reason when we want to avoid eating food that we think we want at the time. My name's Jeneth, and I'm your behavior specialist.